I pray that this prayer finds whoever needs it. I pray that it brings you hope. I pray that it brings you peace. I pray that it brings you comfort. First, I want to start off by saying, God, I thank you. I thank you for being God. I thank you for being sovereign. God, you are the Almighty, and you reign supreme. The earth is yours and the fullness thereof, in spite of what we see and in spite of what we may hear. God, help your people to stay focused in such a time as this. Help us to stay focused on your goodness and your mercy that follows us all the days of our life. God, you know who belongs to you. You know who your children are. For you said, God, that we will know your people, God, by our love. That we will know your people, God, because we're concerned one for another. God, you call us to mark those, God, which cause division. So much is going on in the world. God, so much panic, so much fear. But God, you didn't give us the spirit of fear, but you gave us a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. God, we thank you for a sound mind today. I thank you for a sane mind today. I thank you for a mind that is stayed on you, that you will give us perfect peace, that you will keep us in peace. God, I'm asking you to bind the spirit of fear off of your children, the fear that brings torment. God, give your children a peace that passes all understanding. Open doors that no man can shut, and shut all the wrong doors that no man can open. God, every evil plot, every evil plan, every evil scheme, every evil assignment that has been sent out against your people, God, I call it to naught. Call it to nothing and render it powerless. Every spirit that has been sent out to cause harm and suffering upon your people, God, to cause confusion in the midst of your people, cause that plan to backfire, cause it to have a boomerang effect. Every prayer, every word spoken curse that it was sent out against your children, God, that was not inspired by you, we call it to nothing. Render it powerless. God, calls the first to be last and the last to be first. Release the wealth upon your people. God, calls the wealth of the wicked, God, transfer it to the just, transfer it to your children. You call us to be, we're in this world, God, but we're not of it. We are your children. We don't live by the world system, but we live by a system that takes care of its own, a system that is not limited to resources or opportunities. I say thank you for your system operated in our lives. God, I want to pray for our men. I want to pray for the men in our lives today. God, I want to pray for the men that go through so much each and every day, things that they don't talk about, things that we don't even know about, God, things that they don't even bring home to their families, that they don't want anybody to see their pain or to see their hurt. I pray your unwavering protection around them. I pray your love, oh God, that continues to cover them and to keep them. God, let no evil befall them. Let no harm come nigh them, oh God. Oh God, I pray for their lives. Let their lives be not stolen or cut short. But I pray long life up over them, a long healthy life, a long prosperous life. God calls them to rise up and become mighty men of valor. Rabbi, see, mighty men of valor. God, I thank you. I call forth the warriors. I call forth the soldiers, God. You know where your children are, God. I call them out of the four corners of the earth, oh God. I call them forth, oh God. I call them to the forefront. I call them to be what it is that you have called them to be. I call them into their purpose. I call them into their destiny. I call them to rise up, to stand up, oh God, and speak what thus saith the Lord. Call them to do what it is that you call them to do. I speak, oh God, that they will know their purpose, that they will find their purpose, oh God, that they will become men, oh God, that their families need them to be, that they will become men, that their children need them to be, that they will become men, that their community needs them to be, that they will become men, that society needs them to be. God, I thank you that they will become leaders, oh God, that this nation needs them to be. We thank you, oh God, for rising up, raising up men right now. We thank you for mighty men of honor, mighty men of character, mighty men of integrity, mighty men of valor. God, rise and raise up your army. Raise up your army. Raise up your army. Restore your people, oh God. All that the palmer worm, the canker worm has eaten up, oh God. Restore your people. Call your people back to you. Call your children back to you. God, that we may rise up at such a time as this. It's so much going on, oh God, but cause us to not be disturbed or to be distracted. Our faith is in you. Our faith is not in man. Our faith is not in this system. Our faith is not who's in the White House. Our faith is in you, oh God. You can do all things but fail. We don't serve a limitless God. We don't serve a defeated God. We don't serve a poor God. We don't serve a down and out God. We don't serve a God that is scared. We don't serve a God that hand is limited, can't do what it is that you said you would do. We thank you that you are sovereign, that you are powerful, that you are almighty. We serve a God that's bigger. We serve a God that's greater, that the heavens is your throne and the earth is your footstool. I thank you for knowing a God like you. God, I send this prayer for who need it. God, stir up their soul to fight. Stir up their soul to believe. God, I thank you. I thank you for your spirit. I thank you for your power. I thank you, oh God, for your wisdom. I thank you for insight. I thank you for revelation, oh God. Lead us by your spirit. Guide us by your spirit, God. Cover our goings in and our coming out, oh God. Oh God, that 1,000 may fall by our side, 10,000 at our right side, but none will come nigh us. None will come nigh our children. None will come nigh our home. None will even touch a hair on our head. God, I lift up your people today. Those that are crying, oh God. Those that lost their job, oh God. Those that don't know how they're going to make it, oh God. Those that don't see a way out, oh God. I speak life into them today. I speak purpose into them today. I speak encouragement into them today. I speak comfort into them today. God, I thank you. Touch them from the crown of their head to the soles of their feet. Let health, wealth, and healing be their portion, oh God. I thank you, oh God, oh, that many that are led by you, oh God, that many other sons of God, many other children of God. I thank you for being God. I thank you, God. We know that there are many gods that people believe in, many gods that people rely on, but I thank you for the Almighty. I thank you for Jehovah. I thank you for the Alpha and the Omega. I thank you for the great I am that rule and reign supreme in our lives. God, I thank you. Beside you, there is no other. That you are awesome, oh God. I thank you, oh God, for just being God. I thank you that we can look to the hills from which come our help, and all of our help comes from you. I lift up the women of God. I lift up our children and our young daughters, oh God, our granddaughters, oh God. We're praying for your protection to keep them covered, oh God, to order their steps, oh God. Let no evil come nigh them or even visit them, oh God. I pray long life up over them, oh God. I pray that you will lead and guide, oh God. Walk with them and talk with them, oh God. Teach them, oh God. Teach them how to be confident in them, oh God. Teach them to know their worth and their value, oh God. That they are precious in your sight. That they are somebody, oh God. That they're somebody to you, oh God. That they are valuable, God. That there's no price on them, oh God. But that they're priceless, oh God. I thank you, God. Let our people no longer continue to suffer in identity crisis, oh God, but cause them to know who they are. Cause them to stand, oh God, in who they are. Strengthen them, oh God. Strengthen the feeble knees, oh God, that we may stand and see your deliverance, that we may stand and see your healing, oh God. Fight for those, oh God, that can't fight for themselves, oh God. Be a mouthpiece for those, oh God, that's crying out in the wilderness, oh God. See your children, oh God, that's down in the valley, oh God. Lift them up, oh God. And those that are on the mountaintop that don't care about your children that's down in the valley crying out, oh God. Bring those that on the mountaintop, bring them down to the valley, oh God, that they will see, oh God, that they will feel, oh God, that they will know, oh God, that they will be able to hear the cries of your children in the valley, oh God. Oh God, let us not be dismayed. Let us not be despaired. Oh God, for you are God. You are God alone. God, you're faithful. God, you're good. God, you're merciful. We thank you. We thank you for who you are in our life. God, we call on you. We depend on you. God, we say we need you. You are our helper. You are our helper. God, we thank you. We thank you that you are the Prince of Peace. God, we thank you for leading us to a land that's called Jehovah Jireh.